If you were a hockey fan in the 80s and the 90s, you will certainly recognize our next guest's work immediately. Dave Elston is an editorial cartoonist. His work was featured for years in the Calgary Sun, the Hockey News, the Calgary Herald, many publications that you'll know if you grew up in Calgary. But now taking on a subject that makes us uniquely Albertan. So this is pretty hilarious, and we've all leafed through. You might be from Alberta if that's the book right there. He joins us now to talk about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And congratulations on the book. We've all
you.
been chuckling through some of the drawings. So how did this topic come about for you?
McIntyre Purcell, the publishers, called me up just out of the blue and said, would you be interested in doing something like this? And I mean, the biggest concern is if you're going to do a book like 120 cartoons,
It's a lot of content.
You have to have some content there. So I sat down, but I mean, the ideas that just came just in a torrent. So I mean, it was a no-brainer to take the job.
It was easy to kind of poke fun at some of the stereotypes of what it means to be an Albertan. So I'm curious. I mean, I think the cartoons are sort of like the original Instagram. Do you think in captions, especially when you're putting something together like this?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you kind of, I guess, have like a little freeze frame where you go, you know, that's an idea.
Yeah.
But the kind of the downside of that is, personally anyway, I have to write it down right then, because otherwise it's gone. Right.
It comes and it goes. Okay, let's have a look at some of the drawings here in the book, and these will be familiar to people who are from here. You think the drive-through windows are too low, jacked up trucks, certainly. Do you think Albertans have a good sense of humor about these things?
Oh, that's one of the things that makes us Albertan, is that we do have a good sense of humor. I mean, we recognize our stereotypes, but you know, I think we also have a good sense of humor about it too.
Absolutely. We were joking about this one. You've driven the entire QE2 in the left lane. So true. And let's flip on through to another one here. Both your son and your cattle have pierced ears. So these are your observations from having, you know, been around Albertans, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Alberta, so I've been here for 56 years. So it's, you know, it's just one of those cartoonist kind of things, is that we observe things and then kind of try and put a humorous twist on it.
Yes, this is another one. This is your idea of clearing the snow off your windshield. So true. We've all done that one, and we've got some drawings from your time when you worked at the Calgary Sun. So you worked there 13 years. How much fun was it to poke fun at sports, particularly during the glory days of the Flames?
Oh, it was the kind of the golden years of doing the Flames in the Battle of Alberta. And I mean, you know, Theron Fleury. I mean, one of the best things about working with Theron Fleury, or drawing Theron Fleury, was the fact that he had a sense of humor about things as well.
Right.
And Theron always says that he's taller than I am anyway, so he didn't mind me poking fun at him. So.
Okay, so here's one that is, okay, who's the idiot that let Fleury trim the tree? Classic. So you had a relationship with him then?
Well, the first couple cartoons that I did, he didn't know who I was, and so apparently he was getting a little agitated with whoever was drawing these cartoons.
Right.
And then when he actually met me in person, he actually is a couple inches taller than I am, and so then he was good with that, and I always got positive feedback from him.
Okay, good stuff there. So how does the process work for you? How do you come up with these ideas? Is it an idea and then a visual? What's your process?
I have to come up with the idea first. My theory has always been that, you know, if you have a really good idea and you kind of cobble the artwork together, that'll work.
Right.
If you have a really nice picture but the idea is kind of weak, it's just not going to fly.
It doesn't execute as well. No. Okay, well, congratulations to you on the book. We had a great laugh. You might be from Alberta. If available now, all over the place.
All over the place.
Okay, so you can pick it up. It's great for a coffee table as well if you're doing your Christmas shopping early. Not a bad idea.